loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some ideas for a fall brunch. We love to do brunch like Saturday mornings with our parents and my sister and the kids and just get together and have a lot of fun doing that. And this time I decided to welcome the fall season and do something a little bit bigger and just kind of extend that to the whole family, aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever was able to make it, and put on something a little bit bigger. And I wanted to share it with you guys and give you guys some ideas if you want to do this small just for yourself or you want to do something larger for your family or friends. It was a lot of fun and I'm always happy for a reason to get everyone together. Also, I really wanted to do an oatmeal bar this year. And of course that requires having a yummy selection of toppings that I'm using my favorite 3-tier stands to place them on. I love how easy these stands are to set up and how little space they take up to store because they're collapsible. I actually store them in their original boxes because they can easily fit neatly back in there, and you guys have seen me use these over and over, usually for parties and dessert tables and events like that. I get so much use out of these. I also love that they're positionable, so you can actually take the stand and twist them on an angle if you want them to be positioned more in or out. So you can position them to the angle that you want them for your table. They are the perfect thing to display all the topping choices on. Now I went to Dollar Tree and I got packs of these plastic cups. They come 10 for $1, along with these label stickers that I'm going to be using just to identify what is going to be in each cup for topping choices.
Whenever I am off to find a sunset, a flavor of a memory, whenever all the stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone.
I've got my mini sets of battery twinkle lights that I'm going to weave into my fall arrangement centerpiece here. I'll leave the link below for how I made these in case you missed that video.
I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool, the kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool.
For the oatmeal, I decided to go with these plastic bowls. They came 4 for $1 in Dollar Tree. I thought they were really pretty with like the little etched design, and they're pretty heavy duty and pretty sturdy, so I think they'd be very easy to wash and reuse, and I'm planning to reuse them for Thanksgiving, possibly for salad. I guess it would work for soup too, but I'm planning to reuse them for salad on Thanksgiving. And I did go ahead and wash them first before we use them, of course, since they can be dusty from the store. I'm also using some fall looking pine cones wrapping paper to wrap my can of whipped cream. I thought this would just be the coolest fall touch to cover up the can of whatever this was, Ready Whip or something, and cover it with this fall pine cone wrapping paper and then just use a little label on there. It was just the cutest thing. The pumpkin whipped cream I found was a really fun find that I found in Big Y. For that one, because the colors matched a little bit better with our fall theme, I decided to just leave that can, and it made it a little bit easier to make sure people knew exactly what they were getting, since that one was not your traditional whipped cream. I didn't want anyone to like use that and be like, ew, what did I just put in my oatmeal? And I love my Kasori multi-cooker. I just threw in 4 cups of oats and 8 cups of water and set it on boil for 10 minutes. This worked out so perfectly. Anytime you're hosting, you guys know there's plenty of things that you need to do, plenty of things that you have to worry about and focus on that are more important than standing over and watching a pot of boiling water for oatmeal. Like, I just felt like that was like bottom of the list, even though oatmeal was like a staple part of this brunch. So that just gave me a lot of peace of mind to kind of focus on the other things that we were going to be having, like the scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, and all the toppings that I wanted to have, and arranging my fresh fruit. Also putting together the parfaits that I did over here, cinnamon maple peach parfaits. In here, I just layered maple yogurt with peaches and a cinnamon, I think it was cashew cereal, I'm not positive, but you could also use granola or whatever you like for some crunch and layer that in there. These were just fast and easy and made such a yummy extra breakfast treat as well to put out for your guests. The parfaits could be made a day before and they should be okay, but ideally you would want to make them that morning, just because if the granola or cereal or whatever part you're using in there for the crunchies, it's going to get kind of soggy if it sits. So I'd really recommend doing it the morning of your event. Besides all the delicious toppings of fruit, berries, nuts, and pumpkin, we also needed staples like milk. I did both regular and almond milk, and honey, brown sugar, cinnamon sugar, and even some warm creamy peanut butter and maple syrup. You know what I actually want to try doing is a carrot cake oatmeal, and I was thinking about this, but thinking probably most people weren't going to want to do this, so I didn't give myself the extra work for today. But what I was thinking would be fun would be to try a carrot cake oatmeal, shred up some carrots, use some pecans or walnuts, some raisins, maybe some brown sugar and cinnamon, and mix that up. I feel like it would be amazing. I don't know, I might be weird, it might not be good, but I was thinking that for some reason it sounded really good to me. So if you guys decide to give that a try, definitely let me know how it is. I love the way this whole table came together with the twinkle fairy lights. I think they just add such a beautiful, romantic little touch to the table. So perfect for fall, especially going into the holidays. This would be a really fun thing to add into your buffet tablescapes. I will leave the links for everything that I can down below. This was a lot of fun to do. If you guys have ever done an oatmeal bar, I would love to hear your thoughts, your ideas, your suggestions for that, and also what is your favorite topping to put in your oatmeal. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and been inspired. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I hope you'll consider subscribing if you're new here, joining my YouTube family. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing you all soon in the next one. Bye.